Yo, what is going on, everyone? Devin Canal here with another video, and today I'm going to be actually rebranding my business. And the reason being is because when I first created my business name, it was named Canup Investments, and I couldn't come up with any other ideas, so I decided to just use my last name and then throw investments at the end of it because it sounded good. And this was well before I decided to start my personal brand. And let's just say I've ran into a couple of issues with clients, sellers, whatever you want to call it, that I really had trouble doing business with. Basically, someone just types in Canup Investments, or they come up with my name. They type in my name and it comes across my YouTube channel, and sometimes it just throws people the wrong way. And so what I mean by this is some people are all for it. They think it's really cool that I've created a brand and a personal brand, and I share people how to get into real estate and how I'm actually going out there and doing all this different stuff. And then there's other people that have nothing that they want to do with it. So this is something I have to do anyways. And so what I decided, I was going to make a full-on video for you guys on how to start it, how to build up your business, how to kind of make it look professional and everything. And so what I'm going to be doing inside of here is I'm going to come up with a business name. I still don't have one yet. I'm going to try to do some like random name generators and see how that goes. And then I'm going to purchase a domain for the website. I'm going to check if these websites are going to have any good SEO, see if there's any other companies that are going to sound similar to it, because I really don't want to have like something that's very closely similar to another wholesaler's website, because I want everything going to me and not people accidentally clicking on the wrong link. And then on top of that, I'm going to create a quick little logo. I'm going to do it myself in Photoshop because I know how to use Photoshop after making all these YouTube videos that I make. And then I'm going to set up the website. And obviously there's a couple other branding things here and there, but these are kind of like the most important ones as far as a brand goes. So I'm literally just going to do it all in front of you. I really have no idea how this is going to go because I don't even have a business name yet. So I figured I was just going to walk through the entire process and bring you guys with me and see how it goes. And so that way you guys can literally just replicate what I do and start up your own wholesaling business as far as the naming goes. And so I'm going to kind of cover a lot of stuff inside of here, and we're just going to have some fun and see how this goes. So let's jump inside of my computer and we're going to just try to find a business name, because like I said, I have no idea what I want it to be. So let's jump inside. So what I did was I just Googled random business name generator, pretty straightforward. And actually let's turn off of these notifications. So okay, so what I did was I just Googled random business name generator, and we're going to have some fun inside of there. Like I said, I have no idea how this goes, but I'm going to try to find a cool name, and then we're going to turn it into my wholesaling business's name. So, all right, so let's see. We'll try. I was trying it earlier, but then I decided I'll just turn on the camera and everything, because I already clicked on this website. I wasn't really liking it, so let's try this one. Let's try the Shopify one, because they actually look at see if there's any domains. So I want to try to have like home buyers on it at the end, and let's see what they got. Marco Polo, Fit Home Buyers, Pro Web Home Buyers, Privilege, Venus Home Buyers, Short Home Buyers. Venus sounds kind of cool. Carbon Home Buyers. That one actually kind of sounds pretty cool. Let's see. I'm gonna look up Vanguard Home Buyers and Carbon Home Buyers and see what the competition looks like. See if there's anybody that's kind of in the same point. I don't know. It just sounds kind of cool. Or even Voyage. That one sounds pretty sweet. Oh, Helix sounds pretty cool too. Alright, let's see what we got. Carbon Home Buyers. And what's nice about whenever you have some sort of brand or whatnot that you create, you can always change it, so it's not a huge deal. It's just a pain in the butt a little bit. Home Buyers Advantage, Carbon County, Home Ownership. Where's Carbon County? Carbon County. I'm actually curious, because if this is like yeah, I actually don't want this one because it's a county in Pennsylvania, and I really don't want to advertise that I'm wholesaling in Pennsylvania. Let's try Vanguard. Vanguard Home Buyers. Let's see. Withdraws. Huh. Problem with Vanguard is I'm afraid, because Vanguard is an investing platform. I really don't know, but I just know it has to do with investing, and I don't want to be falsely advertising them. So you already see they have like a subdomain, and I don't want to be affiliated with a company and have some problems in the future. Oh, we could do clout home buyers. Let's get it. So I'm trying to find something that like I kind of like the sound of in a sense, but it doesn't have to be anything crazy. So the business name really doesn't matter. You could honestly just use your name in the business. It's just I created a personal brand or have my name, and I didn't create some sort of like company name as far as my YouTube channel. And so everybody could easily find what I talk about, and I really don't want to have any more problems like that. So let's see. I'm not really liking Velocity Home Buyers. That one actually kind of sounds pretty. Velocity Home Buyers. That one sounds pretty cool. Pretty cool. Dang it! There's a Velocity House Buyers. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing Velocity Home Buyers when there's a Velocity House Buyers. All right. Screw Shopify. Let's try company name generator. FantasyNameGenerators.com. All right. I'm not really liking this, but let's see other names. Phoenix, no. Signet. We want something that's like kind of short. Obviously, like all this stuff really doesn't matter as far as the business name goes. I have to be a little nitpicky, and I want the best SEO because I'm gonna set up a website. And I'll show you guys why. I actually tried to create a website myself, and it did not turn out too well. So I'm gonna try to do something a little bit more official and something that I know is gonna generate me leads if I send traffic to it. Gorilla, we got Gorilla, Grizzly, Hatch, Titanium. That one sounds pretty badass actually. Flex Home Buyer, that one, Ridge Co stayed the same. Crux Home Buyers, Champ. Padlock, Explorer Records, Electron. I'm being way too picky about this. This honestly does not matter whatsoever. Radiant. Red Cannon Bar. I think we're kind of flipping through the same ones. Let's see. The problem with these name generators is they only have so many different names and then they run out. It seems like they loop pretty quickly. Let's see. Smart Home Buyers, Mystic. I don't want anything too mysterious just because I don't want people getting the wrong impression. Let's see, Saturn. Intelligence, Blizzard. Alright, let's try typing this one into GoDaddy. The domain's already taken. So, off to the next one. That's the other problem. Not only do we have to check if there's other businesses or other company names that might be taking a lot of our SEO, which isn't a huge problem because we're just marketing to the local county and trying to rank in that SEO. But on top of that, we got to make sure that the domain works. So, Oracle. There's some very mysterious names. Let's see, Butterfly. It's Lucky Trash. I think we've rotated it through this one like 1,000 times. Yeah. Ooh. Let's try Paragon. That one sounds kind of cool. Paragon. Oh wait, no. Paragon Home Loans. Yeah, I'm not liking that one. Alright, off to the next website. Namesmith.io. Love it. Describe your idea. Up to 5 words. Home buyers. Boom. Exact keywords. Blends. We don't want blends. We don't want rhymes. Preset. Ooh, we could do buyers. Random names. Ooh. SB. That's kind of dope. Natali. Net Bliss. I think I'm way too overcomplicating this, to be honest. Japanese names, Aztec names, SB home buyers. I have no idea what that even means, but okay. So the only problem I realized with this is that the name, if I do like some crazy name, it's gonna be hard to spell out to people. Basically, I would have to spell it out every time, and I really don't want to have to spell it out every time I tell somebody what it is. So let's see, generate names. Home buyers. Ooh, this website is looking pretty good. Defender, Full Moon, Enchanted, Blush, Build, Dharma, Bay. That one's gonna be taken, and I'm not near Bay. I tried Rocky Mountain Home Buyers, but someone already has it, or it's like House Buyers is their name. So I really just gotta find. Beacon sounds pretty sweet. Fire Magnetic, Primavera, Front Range. Black Label Home Buyers, Contact United Home Buyers. That one's gonna be taken. Let's try it out. United Home Buyers. United Home Buyers LLC. Someone already has an LLC filed in Maryland. Let's see. Compact Home Buyers, Venue, Pickup, Marvelous. Alright, let's try Alliance Home Buyers. Home Buyers Alliance. Dang it! Seems like everybody else uses a random word generator. Gorilla. I've seen Gorilla like 10 times. Ooh, what if we tried Cascade Home Buyers? Because actually we have the Cascade Mountains. God damn it. Cascade Home Buyers. Are you serious right now? So I finally found a domain name, and it took way longer than I thought it would. I found a lot of like decent names, and then like a lot of the good names that I found, I looked up the definition of the word, and it was like a pretty easy spellable word, so on and so forth. And it turns out it was like one of them, it was like a witch's brew and all this different stuff. And it was very difficult to find a simple yet kind of catchy name. And yeah, I just spent the last 2.5 hours just trying to find a domain name. And I went through probably like 10 different random name generators. So if you are going out there to buy a domain, good luck if you're trying to be super creative or whatever. So it honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I'm just really picky sometimes. Honestly, you could just come up with some random word, and then I try to do everything that I could to try to get the best SEO and everything. Obviously, like I said, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of different websites out there, and I still found a couple of good names. So maybe I will do a little like giveaway. If you are looking for a domain name, and you want something that I found that was pretty cool, I had probably like 5 different options that I came up with. Drop in the comments down below something about this video, and with that I will choose a winner of the best comment. And so I will do like a giveaway, and maybe I'll give away like the 5 different domains, and you can get yourself a free domain name. Each of these domains costed about $15 to set up and everything, so they were pretty cheap. A lot of the really high quality ones that I found that were available were selling for about $2,000, so I really didn't feel like spending 10 grand or 2 to 10 grand on a domain. I just figured screw that. So I got really creative and I came up with Axis Home Buyer. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create the logo for it real quick. I don't really recommend that you do this because it would most likely take you a lot of time, but I've been playing with Photoshop for a decent amount of time now, and I basically know how to use majority of the stuff inside there. So I'm gonna do a quick time lapse, but what I recommend is that you use Fiverr.com to create your logo. It's only like $5, hence the name Fiverr. So I'll put a link down below to that website, and you can just have someone else design it for you super quickly, but it's gonna take me like 5 minutes to create this logo. So I'm gonna do a little time lapse on my computer and make it. Also, if you do go the route of creating your own logo, I recommend that if you do copy other people's stuff and you modify it, make sure that you go on the right tools and settings. So we're gonna show you inside of here. What you do is you just click this little tools button right here after you type in the whatever you're looking for, and then click this little, it usually be like no filter, I think, and then click the labeled for reuse with modification. And then with that, you get a bunch of different logos that you can modify, reuse, whatever. So I recommend that you don't like actually copy somebody. I recommend as much as possible that you kind of be a little bit creative, but I'm gonna leave that up to you. I got a pretty solid idea on how this is gonna look, so I will see you when I'm done making this logo. And just like that, now we have a logo to work with. So I know it's not like the prettiest or anything, but at the end of the day, the logo doesn't really matter all that much. So I'm basically just trying to prove a point that you can get it done pretty quickly and it's not that big of a deal. So I'm actually gonna match the colors real quick on the reds because I just realized they're a little bit off, and then we'll set up the website. So I fixed the colors real quick. Okay, so now we're gonna be jumping over into the website. Hey guys, it's Devin from the next day, and I've just been editing the video and everything. And so I realized it took me a very long time to kind of figure out the brand name aspect of the business, and I really didn't expect it to take that long. And I was just really picky. It really didn't matter all that much. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is I decided, since it took such a long process and I don't want to just try to put it all together and mash it into one 40-minute long video, I decided I was just gonna show more clips of me trying to find a brand name, and then kind of how I found it and kind of what I went through to find this brand name. It took a while. There's a lot of stuff off camera as well that was just like conversations with different people and how they came up with their brand name, and talking to a lot of people on trying to figure it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn this into one video, and then on top of that, tomorrow I'm gonna do a part 2. I know it's gonna be on Thanksgiving, whatever. I'm gonna It's probably going to be done by tonight, so I'm just going to pre-upload it, whatever. So anyways, I'm going to have today's video just going to be breaking down how I found out the brand name and how I'm going to go about rebranding it. And in tomorrow's video, I'm going to show how I'm going to set up the website using an awesome, simple software to use that I see a lot of people recommending to me to use, a lot of bigger investors. And then on top of that, you guys can literally just duplicate what I do inside of there and copy how I do it. So it literally, like, it was all done at the click of a button. I just had to add a couple of stuff here and there inside of it. So I think it's going to make an awesome video tomorrow. So make sure that you watch out for tomorrow's video. And so anyways, that's all I got for today. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, smash the subscribe button down below, join the fam, join the gang, and we passed 2,000 subscribers recently. Let's try to hit 3,000, and thank you guys so much for following along with the journey, and make sure you also hit that notification bell so that way you get updated when I upload tomorrow. And then on top of that, smash the like button if you want to see more videos just like this one. So anyways, thank you guys all for watching today's video, and like always, I'm uploading every day, so I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.